Too late. We are swapped over.
Oh no!
What the
10
fuck?
years before the mast.
Hello, everybody, you glorious, wonderful people. I am so sorry for this unexpected hiatus. Things have happened, things have come up. But, hello and welcome back to another episode of the Quest for the Dawn Star on the Versa Plane.
We didn't want to do it until he offered us money.
Yeah, and my bank account is
Wait,
still
we're getting
pretty
paid?
dry.
Wait,
You're
are we
getting
Yeah.
paid? I
Yeah,
thought I
I'm
was the
getting-
one paying. I'm providing the room and board.
I'm getting paid in feet pics. Does that count?
Are they like Hobbit feet? Ah,
His are, yes.
I also have a few
True
Danny
story. I've
DeVitos.
seen them.
I'm here to trade nudes. I got some Danny DeVitos, a couple Tom Hollands, one Patrick
I've got
Warburton.
I got a Brad Pitt.
Nice.
Okay. I'll trade you a Danny DeVito for a Jack Nicholson.
I'm not really all that interested in Jack Nicholson.
Don't worry, his eyebrows are out of frame as usual.
Okay, that's
I'll take
fair
the Jack Nicholson for a vintage Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Ooh.
enough. Does anybody have a Willem Dafoe though?
That's a
traded
legendary
mine.
collectible. I don't think we can get that very
I think-
easily.
I don't even know if that one exists. I think it's a myth.
Anyways,
Okay, you know, I really want that Arnold Schwarzenegger, so I can put it up next to my one of Luke for right now.
so
Pumping Iron Part 2.
for now that we're
What I
getting
named it, by
all
the
the
way.
chaos out
Iron.
off the bat, if you're still here watching us, congratulations, you're just as fucked up as we are.
Oh,
If you're
that's
just
the
joining us
remake
now,
series,
oh, the shit's just gonna get worse. Where we last left our players off, they had just entered into the dungeon underneath the volcano and mines of Fjeldroth, the mountain planet. Inside of the volcano, inside this dungeon that they found themselves a part of, was they came across a few enemies, fought their way through, and now enter a room with a large statue of what looks to be an Aarakocra warrior. Though its beak seems to be a bit more narrow and dark, its eyes more slit back, but you can still tell that this is an Aarakocra or possibly a Kenku. Along the walls of this seven-sided room appear to be some sort of ancient scripture that is not easily deciphered, not easily read. Was it Mav that read it, or was it Haberchu that tried reading it?
Not me.
No, it was you who tried to look at it, and then Bobo recognized it from a storybook.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wanted to try and decipher it with because I have a plus 12 in Arcana.
Okay, so it
No,
was
like 'cause I have
Haberchu who
bonus. I have
looked at
bonuses
it
in insight and
and-
history and stuff.
and identified that the glyphs could be dangerous if touched. And it's Bobo who identified that it reminded him of a storybook that he once read.
Well, looked at.
Fair enough. Read in the loosest terms possible.
Someone else read it to you and you looked at the pretty pictures.
Would anyone else like to attempt to decipher this scripture?
Eh. I'm gonna take a good look at them.
All right, you're just gonna look at them.
Well, I would like to attempt to figure out what they are.
It is of an ancient dead language.
Okay. Okay. So what would I be rolling for?
To perform linguistics, you would need to use a spell of some kind. This is not a skill check.
Okay. Would I be able to check to see if I recognize them at all?
You can do that by rolling a history check.
Okay.
And giving me
17.
giving me like 5 minutes to check the end of last episode to remember if I told you what language it was. Because, of course, that has to be one of the things I forgot to write down.
I don't think you did.
You didn't.
I thought I asked if anybody could read a certain language, and then nobody could.
Nope.
I keep wanting to let go of this Goku versus Vegeta, who's the better father ship, but people are making it too hard for me to do that.
I still love that. Like, though, we can all agree that Goku is a very loyal husband.
Yeah,
No,
he's
that-
loyal.
It's just
Man
that
can't even
Vegeta's the better
conceive
one.
of the possibility of cheating on Chi-Chi.
No, here the biggest arguments I'm seeing on there right now is that one, since when was Goku a good father? I never said he was a good father. I said he was a better father than Vegeta. They both suck. Like,
There's a difference. Sort of like
Okay,
there's no
let's put it
people
this
say
way.
there's no bad episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender, but there are a couple of them that are a little lackluster compared to the others.
I just want to say, they both spent a year training with their children in the hyperbolic time chamber to prepare for the Cell games. Of those two offspring, which one survived that encounter?
Clearly, Goku's a better teacher.
Yeah. Trunks got a hole in him.
Not my boy Trunks.
I keep telling him, I was like, I give it to you. Vegeta's a better husband by far, but a better father? No.
I think Vegeta's only a better husband based on the fact that the Goku's not smart enough to understand that he's not a good husband.
I think Goku would totally cheat on Chi-Chi if someone said, "Do her, and I'll let you fight the most powerful being in the universe."
That's the thing. We actually know he won't.
Really?
All right,
Yeah,
I just looked
he's
at
been
the.
presented the opportunity to cheat on Chi-Chi before, and he's just like, but I'm already married.
For what, though?
I don't know
that's
the entire
thing.
context, but I know
It would
we know
depend-
Goku's loyal.
It would depend on who, because Saiyans are only physically attracted to strong women. They are biologically wired to seek strong-willed,
They want
physically powerful mates.
they want women who can either kick their ass or verbally spar with them.
Just to say, in Daima, Bulma told Vegeta if he doesn't stop fighting and give Goku a shot, she's not going to take a bath with him anymore. I've never seen a man disengage faster.
So Saiyans are just Klingons. Okay.
She goes, if you don't stop this, I'll never take a bath with you again. And he's like, Goku, it's your turn. Get out there.
All right. So I did just check the end of the last episode. Habertrue rolled so low that all he could recognize is that it was an ancient dead language that of a civilization that could store spells inside of runes that would activate upon touch. And he expressed this to the party. So
And then I left the room.
Yeah, and then you left the room. So if you're still interested, then yes, you can roll history to see if you can tell which ancient civilization said that. You say you got
I
19?
I rolled a 17.
17. All right. On a 17, you aren't sure which ancient civilization, but you can tell that it seems to have a similar rune cadence to some modern day mixture of dwarvish and like gnome or some other hill dwelling peoples.
Can I do an Arcana check on them based off of Habertrue's theory that they contain magic?
At this point, no. I will say no because we did do this last session. That is how Habertrue got that answer. I'm taking points from some of the more popular DMs and not letting players all roll for the same thing until someone gets a high roll. That's just to further things along. If you can come up with a different reason to roll for Arcana, to get a different sort of result, different sort of information, sure. But if you're just looking to find out about the magic inside the runes again, the answer is no.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if is there magic in there, and what is so, what does it do?
You would need to use a spell for that, such as detect magic. You can't just the
Right.
normal everyday person can't just tell.
Do I might have that spell.
While they're doing that, Hiberchi's going to use his mage hand to pick up something, a rock, a coin, doesn't matter, and just chuck it at one of the things on the wall.
Damn it, I don't have access to.
Normally I'd say roll to attack, but you can't attack with a mage hand.
Exactly.
So it just kind of, it's a very light toss. It just kind of flutters and clinks against the wall. You're really, I'd say, give me a dexterity roll.
Dexterity roll?
Yes.
Do I click the +2 or the dex?
1 sec. You will click the +2. Because you can't click the 15.
13 for a 15.
Okay, so that one was under dex save. They had the same bonus to them, so yeah, you would have actually clicked the dexterity. Either way, same result. For 15, you're accurate enough. You managed to clip the edge of one of the runes as you toss the rock. It doesn't hit dead center. It's like just off the carving, and it just clatters to the ground. There's no response.
Okay.
So Bella, do you have a spell for this?
I thought I did. I'm looking through. Damn, I don't think I have that.
Yes, it looks like you are mostly built around protecting your teammates.
That was just that. I think that is an option in my spell book, but I don't have it handy.
Right, because you have to prepare your spells each day.
Yeah.
And we're in the same day as last session.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only
You would have to take a
person
rest.
who probably could detect magic would be, I think, Cavachu?
I could,
Also does
but
not have it.
I have identify. I chose identify instead of detect magic.
I don't think I've got detect magic prepared. Let me look.
You do not either.
And Milo's currently soulless in my bed inside the bag of holding.
Yes, Mav would have to.
Milo doesn't have that spell.
Okay, you guys should probably consider after the next long rest. Someone should probably have detect magic. It is one of the most useful spells that exists in all of D&D.
Yeah.
Mav, if you were to attempt to cast Identify, you could do so as a ritual, taking an hour, and it would not cost a spell slot. However, you would have to touch the walls as an object.
Yeah. No. Like. That would take an hour. That's a long time.
Would you like to roll history as a way of trying to remember that storybook?
Quick question. The other two doors out of this room, those are closed, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
All doors remain closed until opened. Just because I know the doors all look different. Some are meant to look a certain way, some are not. It's weird.
Just going with the default doors are closed until we open them, just to make life easy. Okay. Makes sense. I will, in the meantime, inspect the doors, see if there is any mechanism to open them. Or... yeah.
Well, which door would you like to start with?
We will start with the one that's closest to me. I will take a peek at that one.
All right, roll an investigation.
Absolutely.
Bobo, did you want to do that or no? Bobo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Nope. Only a 10.
All right. As you're doing that, Haberchu walks into the room, resting his arm on the bird's beak. Mav, as far as you can tell, this door seems to be relatively normal. It's got a bar handle style doorknob, well, I guess door handle to open it. So it seems that there's a latch mechanism on the inside to unlock it.
Okay. Yeah, I was mainly trying to see if it was like just like a gated door. So like if something else were to need to open it.
There does not appear to be a lock hole on it at all, but it is a solid wooden door.
Okay.
Ha-
Otherwise normal without any apparently locking release.
Yep, nothing looks out of the ordinary to you. Honestly, this is a door you would see on a bedroom.
Gotcha. He's gonna test that door handle.
Before
See
you
if
do
it-
that, Haberchu,
Okay.
as you lean on that beak, the whole statue starts to shift with this sound as the stone rotates around you, losing your balance as the bird shifts.
I start
Whatever
looking
he
around.
was
Wasn't
reaching
me.
for,
Wasn't
he's
me.
gonna stop. He's gonna be like, "What the fuck was that?" and look back and be, "Oh, the statue turned."
Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Didn't do it.
The statue is now facing at a diagonal at one of the walls.
Did anything change in the room? Runes, doors, floor
Give me a perception
tiles?
check.
Absolutely.
Okay, so something did change.
Well, that's what the perception check is for.
I'm gonna roll perception.
21.
Damn.
Rolled a 10. I have a +7 on I have a +7 on perception, and I can never roll high on it.
All right. For the most part, as far as anyone can tell, nothing else has changed in the room other than it appears as though the statue can rotate in its place. The stone beneath it gave way and cracked, so now there's a seam along the bottom of the statue, but it looks like it's intentionally moving. As far as you can tell, Mav, it looks like it might be part of a larger mechanism.
But no access to said mechanism. It's
Correct.
those statues covering whatever opening or connection.
Exactly. It looks like the way that it shifted with very little pressure from Haberchu, it likely is meant to rotate.
Gotcha. Well, if
What would happen if we turned it to face one of the rooms?
Oh, runes. I thought you said rooms for a second. I was like, well, it was just facing the door below. And
It is now currently facing one of the walls with runes on it.
yeah. It'd be helpful if we knew what those runes said, I imagine. Probably has some sort of key to what we're doing.
Hopefully, we don't get to a point where we all have to take a nap.
Is-
Yeah, so all of us magic users can shuffle our spells around.
The other door, does that look the same as the door that I inspected?
Yes.
Roughly
Looks exactly
normal
the same.
handle, just no key lock type thing.
There appears to be no keyhole of any kind.
Okay.
So either
Alright.
the door does not lock, or the way to get to it and lock it is from the other side.
Well, now that something's not moving, he is going to test that first door handle to see if it is actually locked.
Okay. How do you test it?
He's going to see if it opens.
Do you touch the
Just
door? No, I'm joking.
yes. I touch it with. Actually, I'm going Can I open a door with Mage Hand?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Let me double
I
check
have
already.
I have in other games, and because it's not attacking, it's just manipulating stuff.
Open
and
an
it's
unlocked
not-
door or container. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. That is right there in the words.
So he will step back and use his invisible Mage Hand to try to open that door via the handle.
The handle just lowers down and the door creaks open towards the back, and you are now able to see into the other room slightly from
Huh.
where you're standing.
What about the other door?
Are you gonna check that one, or do you want me to check it? I'm good either way.
Do I have a mage? I don't have a mage hand.
I cast Fireball.
Where?
Fireball.
At what?
He sees
I
that
don't
bead
have-
going.
I don't have it prepared.
Oh, thank goodness.
I
Scared
didn't
me
know
for a second
Douglas
there.
was here.
Oh wait, you guys aren't high enough level for that yet. That's next level.
What if?
Okay.
Okay, what if I do a find familiar? If I send a familiar in there.
Mav will move his Mage Hand to open the other door if we want.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just see if the other door opens.
Okay, he's going to just float his invisible Mage Hand on over and test the handle for the other door,
The handle
attempting to
does
open it.
lower, and the door does start to creak open as well.
Okay,
And you're able to see into that room slightly
so
from where you're standing.
I was originally thinking, he's going to verbalize this, that the statue controlled these doors. So obviously that's not true. So I'm guessing there's some sort of trap or something linked to these. It'd
Okay,
be really useful
I'm gonna
to...
Caution.
this
I'm gonna
is.
move and I'm gonna peek into this room over here to see if I can see anything.
You notice a large, actually no, sorry. You notice a slightly small passageway, that hallway that goes down, and it seems to cross in two different directions as well, with another door right next to you.
Okay, I relay this information to the team.
All right. Well, I guess Mav
I
will.
can check the
check-
other door.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. I'll peek.
No one's
my
supposed to
head
Head
can
in
see in the
here.
dark.
A very large room.
Can we see in it, or is it?
One moment. I'm trying to clear it. Things. With 3 doors,
Oh, we can see in it.
and... Where are my tokens?
Oh no.
There's supposed to be more stuff tokens. Stickers, that's what I'm looking for.
Speakers.
There seems to be some corpses littering the room, and a large fountain of some kind in the center, offset the center.
That doesn't bode well.
Virtue runs fast. They're dead.
On
They're
top of
mine.
On top of one of the corpses?
Yeah, starts looting right away. Does he have pockets?
It does have pockets. Before we continue with that, is anyone else doing anything? Bobo, what are you up to right now?
I'm staring at the walls.
Are you trying to read them, or?
Hold on, I wanna.
I'm trying to place where I had seen them before.
Alright, yeah, roll me a history check.
I just when I had something that allowed me to.
That's a 10.
It definitely was a storybook at one time. It kind of reminds you of one. The statue helps with your memory a little bit too, because you remember a story that had something to do with some bird people fighting some other people, but the pieces just aren't clicking. If you spend at least 2 more full minutes on this, looking at the wall, I will give you the book that you read.
While he's looking at that and deciphering it, before Bella walks away from that other door, Matt's going to suggest she close it before we move on, so that way if anybody follows us.
Okay. So I close the door, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check out one of the other corpses.
Before you get all the way over there, in fact, you barely get inside the door because of where Haberchu ran to. As you head in, Haberchu, you reach your hand into one of these corpses' pockets, and its hand reaches out and grabs you by the wrist.
Does the corpse say, "That's not my pocket"?
It does not.
Oh.
Okay, let me
As
me
these
check
corpses
something
become
before.
animated.
Okay, we got zombies.
Are they animated hostile or just animated?
At the moment, they just seem animated. This one's got its hand gripped around your wrist as you were trying to elude it. They have all started to stand up. I will give you all a chance to do something first, and then we will see if they are hostile. More likely than not, they are, because they are, well, undead zombies. But roll
I
your
have
protection.
protection from good and from evil, protection from evil and good, which protects against undead things if they start attacking us.
Yes, but it is a spell you have to cast.
Yes.
Also remember, we got a lot of place to search too.
Yep. This is a very large dungeon. It is designed to force you to take a rest inside the dungeon.
And maybe
gonna
one of
breathe
us, well,
fire.
maybe one of us will swap our spells around and get detect magic.
I'm gonna breathe fire right in its face
All right.
while passing gas.
Oh,
Oh, you're gonna butt shot the guy standing behind you too.
that's what we call Haberchu's improvised fireball.
So you are using your draconic breath weapon.
I am taking a screenshot. Both ends are going.
Don't call it that.
We have a new Haberchu spell, the screenshot.
All right. I forgot my dice. Oh no.
Oh
they're
no,
right
God
next to me.
doesn't have his
Never mind.
dice. The world can't function without
They're
dice.
right next to me. I'm blind. So I need to make a dexterity saving throw for the zombie that is right in front of you. Who knows? Maybe it has quick reflexes.
Yeah, but if the
Okay,
zombie
that
moves
would
too fast, his arm will snap off.
The answer? No. All right,
He does not
Aperture,
have
roll
quick
your 1d10 fire damage.
1d10 fire damage. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? It's a 1. Do I get a bonus for the secondary release?
You do not.
Can we consider him coated in oil since he's now been doused in flammable gas?
No, but the one behind you, I will say, somehow still has a gag reflex and is vomiting.
Oh, okay.
He turns into a skeleton from a zombie.
It made the corpse puke.
Yes. You know what? Fine. For shiggles, for shits and giggles, because someone's shit and now we're giggling. Where did it go? Okay, it did not give me that token. That was rude. The zombie behind you turns into a skeleton if I can get the token.
It dissolved what was left of the zombie's flesh.
I Cast knock on the flesh. The bones are all that's left.
Yeah. All right. Which means I now need a skeleton sheet. I think skeletons are actually more powerful.
Damn it, Aperture, you made it worse.
Only slightly. It's no longer bogged down by its flesh. But would anybody else like to do something before initiative is rolled?
Has it been 2 full minutes yet?
No, it is the start of minute 1. When this combat is over, it would normally be the end of minute 1. But if, depending on how long it takes, I'll count it as 2 minutes.
So we just gotta keep these guys busy while Bobo stares at the wall.
Yes.
I want that book.
There's a way.
I really like that story. Where did I?
Oh my
read
god,
this?
what was it called?
Right.
You know, with the birds and the fighting.
Anybody else gonna do anything, or is that this is your one chance to do something preemptive before the combat?
Sorry, I was trying to preoccupy myself by staring at my achievements in Elden Ring.
All right, let's see.
My biggest thing here is getting the Elden Lord. Only 36 people have obtained that. I'm sorry, 23% of people have beaten the game. But what gets me more is that only 76% have made it to the round table hold.
So my only action was the breathing fire. I can't do anything else?
Correct.
Okay.
Based on Haberchu making a sound and hearing flame, can Mav run in and do a little stabby stab on the zombie that he's facing?
What is your movement speed?
50.
I will let you run in, but not stabby stab, so you can position yourself. You're basically getting half a turn to do something.
Okay, gotcha.
What did that dude say that got his message deleted?
It was a bot.
Oh, okay. Are they blocked?
I banned.
Fair enough. That's my bad.
Even better.
And hammer.
Cheap viewers. Delete.
Always instant.
What if he was going to sell
No
me that new
remorse.
doctor-approved pill that adds 1 to 3 inches overnight? I mean, someone knows my horrible secret.
That's okay. I'll sell
1
it
to
to you
3
on the
inches.
cheap.
That's like a 300% increase.
Yeah. What am I going to do with 6 inches?
3 inches, I'll be halfway to average.
I'll finally have an Audi.
I love the implication that you somehow managed to become a father with an innie.
Anyways,
Some people
so,
are just that good.
It's not about the tool, it's how you use it. Turkey basters
Exactly.
exist?
See, the technique is called scissoring.
That's kind of how chickens do it. All they do is kind of mash 2 holes together. There's nothing there.
Alright.
Most birds, it's called the cloacal kiss.
Pebble, would you like to do anything?
Besides
That's
be
it?
somewhere
Just
else.
heard.
You broke the gnome.
I can't really do anything at the moment. The only things I can do against undead is within touch range, and if I go up to them, then that's my turn.
Fair enough. So you want to stay back.
Yeah.
Okay. Bella, is there anything you would like to do?
Let me see. I'm gonna save protection from good and evil until we actually might actually need it. Save my spell slots.
Alright. Then I would like everybody other than Bobo to roll for initiative. Unless Bobo wants to enter the combat as well.
No, I gotta get this book.
Alright, fair enough.
He's gonna continue standing there staring at the wall.
I appreciate it.
For once.
Because this combat is not balanced for Bobo. The scorpions taught me anything, it's that no combat is balanced for Bobo.
Yeah, it's like say, pull your own weight for once.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6.
Why does it say
I want to
comfortable?
find it on my own, but I'm having trouble.
Mav is just figuring Bobo's, remembering some letters and reading, so he
Bella, you didn't
doesn't want to
roll
disturb him.
No, I'm just over here in the corner going, why does this one look like a chicken?
Oh, there it is.
Bella, you just
I
did a
d-
custom roll. You need to roll initiative proper.
Oh fuck!
I didn't-
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. You did correct.
I
no,
forgot.
Matt, why does yours say check?
I still rolled a 6.
How
That's
the
weird.
hell
Anyways,
does 42% of the people have the achievement for beating the last boss, but only 23% have the achievement for the ending? Did they die before the credits? How the fuck did that happen?
talent. All right.
They
So
might have
let's
skipped
see.
the credits.
The game where they make you watch the goddamn credits if you want.
I just
All
saw
right.
that there's one I didn't get. It says kill
Initiative has
Mog.
been started.
I did
Mav,
kill
you are
Mog.
at
What
top
do you mean
of
there's two
the
of them?
turn order.
Alrighty then.
Oh boy, I attack after Lord Fartington and before the skeleton.
Lord Fart Quad.
As long as you're not standing behind him, you should be okay. So Mav is gonna do the stabby stabs on.
Given the level of stank coming off him, it's more like Lord Fart Dios.
Lord Fartington.
Lord Fart Dios mio.
Easy.
Lord Fuck Quad.
Oh no. 11?
And 11 does hit.
Oh, sweet. Damage. Well, piercing damage is 10 and sneak attack is 5.
What do you mean the brick wall has an AC?
Oh, it did.
Okay. Whew.
So we killed one already?
And
The one that Hammer spit at and like a loogie of fire landed on. It is dead.
then he will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He will move up over here by this other one and take an offhand stab at that guy.
I don't know why it's saying that I have can shape water in here twice, but both from the same source.
19? I assume hits.
That feels like a bug.
I believe that is a bug. So you'll just have to suffer with it saying twice. But
And 4 damage to that guy.
all right. That was a pretty productive turn.
I'll take it. I'm finally rolling halfway decent.
Anything else on your turn?
That's action and bonus action, so
All right, Pebble, you were up.
I might not even get to attack.
Now this might only be 1 minute of combat.
Unless we're just really bad at this.
Well, we'll see about that.
Alright,
actually,
so
because
I'm
there's still
going.
something else.
Oh no.
A is dead.
A is dead.
Okay.
Like fully dead. All the way dead. Deader than dead.
Diggity dead.
Hot diggity dead.
Alright, I'm going to say hi to the skeleton with my longsword.
All right,
Got a 9.
a 9 hits. Oh wait, you said skeleton, right? 9 does not hit. You go
Yeah.
right between the rib blade, the ribs.
What if you wiggle it around?
Then I will use my shield bash on him.
You have a shield bash? Man, I really need to look at your stuff better.
Yes.
What do you mean your paladin doesn't have a shield?
Well, no, I knew she had a shield. I didn't know you had a shield bash.
It's not a paladin, that's a cleric with a sword.
As part of your attack,
We are the knights of the Lord in the land of the holy.
Strength saving throw. All right, let's see about making that strength saving throw.
It's like, listen here, I'll make you a deal.
Okay,
You're
changing
about to
dice.
die, right?
Fuck off.
You believe in your god. Well, if you
I
miss
just
the next
rolled
3
two nat
attacks,
ones.
you have to admit that he's
Oh
dead.
no!
Wow.
Double nat 1!
What? Okay, today is the player's day. Apparently, I'm changing my
And
die.
I'm not even involved this time.
Fuck you. Okay, not you. I test roll a die before I use it. I'll give you one guess what was rolled. I'll give you
One.
two guesses actually.
A
Two?
It was
3.
not a 1.
A nat 20?
No.
17?
Was it a
Bobo,
3?
You know what I rolled.
It was a
17?
17.
Mm-hmm. It's a 17. Anyways, but the skeleton only rolled a nat 1 for that strength save, so you do get to use your shield bash.
Alright.
Do you want to knock it prone, or do you want to push it back 5 feet?
I'll knock it prone.
See,
All right.
Now I'm torn between my want to torment the DM and just roll a d20 to match that 17, or the book that I'm going to get if I don't do anything.
I will let you roll another history check right now. If it is a 17, I will give you the book and let you enter combat.
It was a 9.
Okay.
No.
Aww.
So that Pebble, that was your turn.
Yeah.
Mr. I can crush coal into dime.
Okay, that skeleton is dead. This
Yeah, but I
skeleton,
can't
however,
read, so you
is
know
going
words
to-
are tricky for me.
swing around and attempt to smack at. Oh wait, I forgot to do this.
To indulge on that, my history check dropped 1 point because I let myself get sidetracked thinking this one here looks like a chicken. God, when was the last time I
Oh
had
wait, that
chicken?
didn't matter at all.
That was when we were at the end. They had some rubbery chicken.
This zombie is going to swing around and attempt to smack at Mav for a 16 to hit.
Yeah, meets it, beats it.
Yep, that is correct. Where is it?
There it is. And that'll be 3 points of bludgeoning damage. And it is going to attempt to swing with its other arm for a 6.
Definitely does not.
All right.
Which, you know, meets it, beats it is very close to my cosplay of a Russian or a Greek soldier named Beatus Meatus.
This zombie is going to run up behind, going to scramble up behind the skeleton and try flailing its arm towards Haberchew with the skeleton in the way.
I heard my
Hey!
name.
You have a zombie attempting to flail its arms at you and missing.
Oh, okay.
It is now your turn, Haberchew.
You got a prone
How about you?
skeleton.
You got a dead zombie, a live zombie, and a prone skeleton, and a pebble.
And a pebble. Well, pebble.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at the prone skeleton.
All right. You are in 5 feet distance, so you would have advantage on your attack roll.
So what do I do? Just click the +6?
Yes, click the +6, click it twice. And you'll take the higher result.
So I got a 15 and a 16.
All right, that's a 16. 16 hits. Now just roll the damage once.
D10. 5?
All right, you do 5 points of fire damage to the skeleton.
What's up, bud?
Umbrella if you're gonna go inside with that PC.
I know it's raining, but I'm not gonna be leaving here for hours.
Okay.
You want a
The
hug?
bits of clothing on the skeleton start to singe, but it looks otherwise unaffected.
Love it. You can hang out if you want. Nothing's happening.
Okay.
Yeah, you can bring that in when you go, but you don't have to go right now.
Dad, what's this?
It's yours.
It's mine.
Mhm.
Why?
We're in the middle of combat. but
Okay, I'll throw it away.
you can read the
Oh,
room
cheers.
staring at pictures on the wall. So,
The barbarian's having an ADHD moment.
He's sitting there tapping his foot, and you can hear his silver toe clink, clink, clink,
I
clink.
haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, yeah.
I just imagine him doing the invisible chair exercise, just in the thinker pose.
Yeah, we
It's
cut my toe. We cut my toe off a few sessions back, but I haven't gotten around to smithing myself a new one yet.
But Abachu, do you want to do anything as a bonus action?
We also haven't
believe
gotten a
you
chance to
have
acquire you a
Telekinetic
pair of
Shove
shoes.
as the only thing you can do.
Let me look at the map real quick. I'm going to shove the zombie behind the skeleton.
I thought you said you were going to shove one zombie up another zombie's ass.
And I want to put him into the fountain.
Okay.
So I
Let's
wanna
see if
shove
the
this
guy
on-
runs
I can have a
succeeds
response
on
to
that
that.
on that strength saving throw, though. Right? It's strength? Yes, it's a strength saving throw.
No.
That is
just felt
a
wrong,
16 plus 1,
No.
17.
So,
That
what do I need?
It does succeed, so it does not move.
Ah,
So, sorry, you are stuck with it standing there. You are able to move if you want, though you will incur an attack of opportunity from the zombie and the skeleton.
Nah, I'm
You
gonna
won't
stay
actually
right
incur
there.
from the skeleton. The skeleton is prone. It can't attack you.
Okay.
I forgot the zombie was prone. Or the skeleton was prone. So, Bella, it is your turn.
Question: if I use my shape water, can I freeze one of them in place?
What do you mean?
Like, use the shape water to put a bunch of water at their feet and make it harder for them to move, and then freeze it.
You can choose one of the following: move it, change the flow of it in the direction of the movement. Doesn't have to be forced to cause damage. Change its shape, color, or opacity, or freeze it. You can't do both. Since it's not standing in water, you can't freeze it.
Okay, well, never mind on that action. In that instance, I'm gonna move towards this skeleton, and I'm gonna hit it with my sickle.
All right, make an attack.
So am I hitting the +2 or the damage? Oh wait, no, that's the hit. I gotta hit the hit first.
You have to roll 2 hits before you can roll damage.
Roll a 10.
That does hit.
Okay, and then roll damage. I got 3.
All right, that'll be 3 damage on Zombie B. It's looking a little bit more worse for wear.
Alternative. I also have a chill touch apparently. I forgot I had that.
You also have what?
Chill touch apparently. I forgot I had that.
Oh yeah, you have a different spell you could have used. Fair. Do you have any bonus actions that you would like to try?
Bonus actions. Oh, I have 2 weapon fighting.
Right. If you have a light weapon in your offhand, you can attack with it as a bonus action.
Okay.
The damage dealt will not use your modifier unless it's negative.
Could I use my 4th currently unused arm to chill touch something?
No, because chill touch is an action, not a bonus action.
Okay, never mind then. I only have the sickle, so.
All right. Then that means it's the skeleton's turn.
I'm not gonna wild shape. I'm gonna hold off on my next wild shape.
The skeleton is going to grab at a sword that apparently it had at one point, because Haberchew's melting skin off a zombie also gave it a sword.
Oh, did it?
Apparently.
Seems like it.
There was just one on the ground, and when it fell over, it went, oh, look, a sword!
The sword
going
was
to-
hidden in the other pocket.
Oh, yeah. In the prison pocket.
Or no, the sword was embedded into it, and now that there's no longer flesh holding it there, it can just use the sword.
It's going to use half of its movement to stand back up. And then is going to attempt to stab at Haberchew.
How dare.
Does a 16 hit?
It's
Yes.
angry. It's angry that
Alright.
it lost all of its
Then it
skin.
does 9 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
And then is going to attempt to swing its sword again at Pebble.
It can try.
Well, it definitely tried. Does a 7 hit?
No.
I
Not
am
even
rolling
close.
two opposite sides of these dice constantly. Alright. That is the skeleton's turn, which means we are back to the top of the turn order. Mav, it is your turn.
All right.
That was round 1. We're on to round
Just-
2.
Mr. Zombie's gonna get stabbied again. I'll take that. It's an 18,
That will hit.
and so that's a total of 10 damage with the sneaky attack.
Alright. That is more than enough. So you said it was 10?
Yep.
Ah. It does not go down.
Oh, one of those. I know, Mab doesn't. Or
Yeah.
most likely.
As you slice right through its entire guts to
Oh no.
ripping out its entrails, it seems to collapse over for a second as its bones crick and crack as it stands right back up.
Okay.
They, not to interrupt, I got a text message from my older sister just a few minutes ago. I need to go call her.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
You're not doing
Bobo
anything.
is
I'm not
reading.
anyway.
Yeah, no,
That is fair.
don't kill him too bad. I don't want to miss me getting the book.
Then
Matt, would
I
you like
guess
to do anything else.
absolutely he's gonna offhand with his dagger.
All right.
Maybe it'll stay down this time. 16 to hit,
That does hit.
and 3 damage.
Is not quite enough to bring it back down all the way, but it definitely looks worse for wear.
Gotcha. Hey, careful guys, these things don't like to stay down.
Would you like to move at all or stay where you are?
Yeah, I forgot. Since Mav hit it, he can kind of pop away without incurring. We'll pop over here by the doors.
Without incurring its wrath.
What
No,
abilities let you do
no.
that, by the way? Just so I know.
Features and traits. It is mobile. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attack. So I don't even have to hit him.
Okay.
I just have to make an attack on him.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Anytime you guys go to do a weird thing, just state what the thing is that's letting you do that weird thing.
Yep, I know it's hard to
I'll usually
remember
give you-
all the
yes.
stuff, so.
And I remember a lot of things. I just don't remember who has what. All right, Pebble, it is your turn. Or is that
Is
skeleton
a
still
shield
right in front
a
of you?
melee weapon?
Technically, no. Technically, a shield is not a weapon at all.
You just can hit people really hard with it.
You have the ability to use your shield for special stuff because of your paladin subclass.
Okay. I was gonna try and do something cool, but I can't. I
In fact, your
guess
shield is really powerful.
I try. I'm gonna use my longsword again then on the skeleton.
All right.
You can do it.
Are you using? No, because you said you have your shield equipped, which means you have to be using it one-handed.
Unless the shield is strapped to her arm.
Holding a buckler would allow you to use the shield. Would allow you to use a shield and the longsword two-handed, and I do not believe that is a buckler. Yeah, it's just shield.
I got an 8, but it was a nat 1 plus 7.
Roll to confirm.
13.
All right, you do miss, but nothing bad happens. You just kind of swing your sword, and it goes right between the rib cage.
Shield bash
Like
again?
right under the rib cage where the spine is.
The same 2 ribs that poked in the middle of before. It's like, wow, points for accuracy, but
I mean, there's precision and then there's accuracy, and one of these is not quite right.
Oh, it's hitting. Yeah, shield batch again.
All right. It needs to make a strength check. That is a 7. And Shield Bash has DC 15, so it does fail again. You
Okay.
cannot push it because there's a skeleton right behind it, so it will have to go prone again.
Can I prone it into the water?
No, the water would require it being pushed diagonal, which you really can't do from where you are. You can push it back into Zombie C, but that's it, and it can't be pushed back.
Alright, I tried.
With that, do you want to move?
Nah, I'll chill where I am.
All right, Zombie B's turn. It is going to attempt to swing at Bella.
I have a shield.
Since these zombies are not smart enough to reposition and go after people attacking them, they're just smart enough to attack the closest thing. Does a 16 hit?
I gotta look at my defense for that, right?
Yeah, your AC is your armor class.
15.
If it-
15. I only take 1.
That's not how that works.
Ah.
If I
It's a
roll
15.
to hit and the number is
Sure.
equal to or higher than whatever your armor class is, it does hit.
It hits.
Okay. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage,
Ow.
but is going to swing at you again with his other arm. Ooh, that's a 20. Dirty 20. For...
Damn.
Okay, only 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Wow, okay. Could be worse. But that is that zombie's turn. Zombie C is going to still kind of flail, getting its feet stuck on the skeleton there.
Luckily, I'm a healer.
I guess I'll have it move up, going
But
after Maz.
the
but
shield
it
is
can't attack.
automatically added to my
Have a
armor
shield.
class, right?
Do you have it equipped?
Yes.
But you're a druid, right?
Yeah, I have a shield. I was my starting gear is a shield and a sickle.
I guess 5e changes how you're able to cast spells as a druid.
Well, the thing is, I'm holding my focus in one of my tiny little baby hands because I don't
No,
really
it's
do
not
anything. I
that.
just need to hold it.
In older
I have
editions
4
of-
arms.
In older editions of D&D, druids were unable to cast their spells at all if they were holding a metal weapon, armor, or a shield.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I've basically been carrying around my weapon the entire dungeon. And then I'm holding my focus in one of my secondary arms.
That is weird. I swore you weren't able to cast spells if you're wearing armor or had a shield.
I've
That's
been wearing
kind
leather
of the whole
armor the whole
point.
time. I've been wearing leather armor the whole time. That was my starting gear.
I'll look into it at some other point. Right now, it's fine. But that's so weird. It was one of the reasons why spellcasters were balanced was because they had low AC but could do more damage than a melee fighter.
Yeah,
And
no,
that's why
my
they're
starting
counting
gear
as
was
your
leather
back
armor,
range.
shield, and a sickle.
All right. But yes, we did agree that because you have 4 arms, you are allowed to have your spell focus in one of your small, not really usable arms. Remember,
They hold things.
Remember, you still only have 2 functional arms. You are not.
I know.
Okay.
That's why I'm mentioning the baby hand, like one of my baby hands.
Okay.
My strong hand.
I got my main arms and I got my little baby hands.
The strong
If it
hands.
says that your shield is equipped, then it's already adding it to your AC.
Okay.
Where were we? Zombie C. Zombie C walks over to Mav, kind of shambles over, and is going to attempt to swing at him.
Not the shambles.
That's an 8.
Nope.
All right. He's going to try to swing with his other arm.
That's my impression of shambling.
That's a 22.
No.
Shambling is how I
Yeah.
Wow, I am literally going back and forth here. Apparently, this zombie's actually left-handed. That's 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Left-handed zombie.
And that will be its turn.
Right-handed
Haberchu, you are
anger.
up again.
I'm gonna throw a chromatic orb at the skeleton at my feet.
All right, you will have advantage again since it's still prone, or rather, it's prone again.
I helped.
Else. Chromatic orb. What do I do? +6?
The first thing you're going to do is you're going to cast. You're going to click the. Where is chromatic? Yeah, you're going to click the cast button.
Oh, cast.
Yes.
Oh. Nothing seemed to happen.
What that does is it pops up, or rather, what that does is it uses one of your spell slots.
Oh, okay.
Then you're
so
going
did
to.
it?
Now you're going to click the +6 to attack with it.
All right. What is a B? Oh, 26.
That's a nat 20. So roll again.
Hit
First
the
off,
+6 again?
Yeah, first off, you have to hit the +6 again because you're rolling with advantage. We already know you're going to get the natural 20 as your advantage roll, but you're still supposed to do it where when you have advantage, you roll 2d20 and take the highest result. Whenever
Okay.
you roll
This is a
natural
dirty 20.
Correct. Whenever you roll a natural 20 or a natural 1, you're going to roll another die to confirm your crit. If it meets or beats the AC or DC or whatever you're trying to hit, you will get your critical.
Okay. It's a dirty 20.
That was for your advantage. Roll one more time.
Again?
Yes. You had to roll 2 dice for when you had advantage. That was just done. This is to confirm your critical. Okay.
8?
Here's... If you were attacking the zombie, you'd be fine. The skeleton is under, so you're only going to get your normal chromatic orb damage. So, you can click the... What? Is that a 3d8? Damn.
Yeah.
What damage type are you doing?
Fire.
Alright. So yes, roll your 3d8 for that.
Are you shitting me?
Oof.
And?
Yep, that... It does start to... You start with this very large burning orb, and as it crushes into the spine of the skeleton, it almost seems to start to evaporate into this tiny little ball before finally puttering out. However, it does stay down. And that skeleton is now deceased. Again.
Good.
The poor guy.
Then I'm going to
had to
shove
die
the
3
other one into
times.
the water.
What other one?
Isn't there a zombie behind it?
The zombie moved over to Mav.
There's
Oh, there it
two
is.
left.
Zombie C. I'm gonna pull it, I guess, into the water.
All right, and that is using your telekinetic shove, correct?
Yep.
All right, let's see about the strength save. That is a 13. It needed a 14. You are able to pull it.
Get in the water.
Get the water.
So I don't think Bobo has anything to worry about. As you pull Zombie C into the water, it disappears with this thrashing sound as it is pulled under by the water itself. The water moves and shifts around it, rippling through. You see something that looks akin to currents or a large fish moving in the water, but there's nothing visible. The zombie gets yanked at and dragged into a depth you could never imagine was in this small little fountain. As the water itself comes to life.
Like that
Oh,
fish.
cool.
Oh boy, we're about to fight something scary.
Yep.
And Bobo's still staring, still in another room staring at a wall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with the realization that I'm essentially being bribed to stay out of it.
Yeah.
If you stare at this wall for 2 minutes, I'll give you a book. Ooh!
I will give you the answer.
Can Bobo read?
No.
Oh, no.
But he likes the pretty pictures.
All right, Habertu, would you like to move at all? There is now a water weird in front of you.
Yeah,
Will
how
provoke
much?
its attack of opportunity.
The what?
You will provoke the attack of opportunity from the water weird.
He's at this point 6 1/2 dozen. I'll stay still.
All right. Bella, you're up. There's a water weird right next to you, and Zombie B is still kind of maintaining its stature.
I'm gonna chill touch the zombie.
All right, roll the hit.
16.
That hits. Roll for damage.
6.
As you reach out and grab at the zombie, ice spreads off of your hand and creeps up the bone structure inside the little bit of rib cage you can see under the flesh, as the zombie becomes brittle and frozen and snaps in half.
Is it dead?
Yes.
Does it stay dead?
Yes.
Yeah!
The zombies only have one time that they can get back up if they roll if they roll higher than 5 plus the amount of damage that took them out. And this one already did it when Mav killed it. Anyways, there's still the water weird right there next to you.
To figure out what the hell I'm doing here.
believe Chilling Touch was an action, so you can only use a bonus action or move at this time.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if it's riskier to stay standing here or to move. I'm gonna stay standing here for now.
All right.
Well, actually, I can use a healing spell.
Oh, you have one that's a bonus action?
Yes, I actually have 2.
Would you like to use up your spell slots now?
I'm gonna use one of my healing spells on myself.
All right.
Specifically, I'm gonna use. Where's my spell? There's my spell. I'm gonna use a heal. Yeah, I'm gonna use the healing word on myself.
Well, I guess you can see yourself, so that would be fine.
I rolled a 9.
You remember to press cast first, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you heal 9 hit points.
Okay, I hit use, and it's now blocked out. I guess I can't use it anymore.
You have it as... Yes, you have it from an ability that gives you once per long rest.
Okay.
The ability to use it. Your Magic Initiate Cleric gives you 1 use of it per long rest.
Okay. But that uses one of my spell slots still, right?
I believe so, yes. Alright. Since you decide not to move, we will pass on. The skeleton is dead. We pass on. Mav, it is your turn.
Oh, buddy.
You watch as that zombie got yanked back by Haverchu's attractiveness. And the water that it fell into comes alive in front of you in this almost reminiscent of a serpent or dragon.
Well, he's gonna stay away from that thing and kind of skirt around and attack that zombie there again.
Zombie's dead.
Oh, it is dead?
If there's a gray outline around the icon, that means it's deceased.
Yeah,
So-
I touched it and it died.
So all 3 of the dead things are deceased, or undeads are.
They're dead again.
Alrighty, well then,
They're dead,
he
dead.
won't do that if he's. If
The
he's
only thing
down.
that's left to murder is the water weird.
Let's see, what do I got? Ah,
Is one of us a cleric or a paladin?
Yes.
I am.
Do
that's
you
a
happen
big
to
thing.
have some? I'll wait until my turn to say it.
Fair enough.
Well then, he. Oh.
I honestly was wondering whether or not you guys were gonna mess with the water.
Oh man. All right.
We could have theoretically moved on with our lives and not even known it was here.
Yep. One of
Yeah.
the DM's favorite things is the water weird, because we never get to use them.
All right. Well, shit. I guess he's gonna move over here and he's gonna attack the water weird.
All right.
Is there any bonus being across from Bella?
I would say
On this
you
one?
are flanking in this position.
And you do flanking with +2s or advantage?
Advantage.
Okay. Oops. I gotta roll another one. Let's see. Where'd it go? There it goes. I'll just do that. I thought I had to do... Okay. So we got
that
a low
hits.
roll and a 26. 26 hits. I'll take it.
It's gonna be hard to
And
miss 26.
oh my god, all of those ones. That's terrible.
Ooh.
But I guess it does 11 damage.
Fair enough. 11 is nothing to shy at. What kind of damage is it dealing?
It's rapier, so it is piercing.
And the sneak attack is considered the same damage type?
I guess.
All right.
It's the same weapon, so I would assume so.
All right. Okay.
Um,
It is water, and you slice through it like water.
does it get the? Does the Vex apply to it?
One moment. I am not very good with the new weapons.
So Vex, if you hit a creature with a rapier and deal damage to the creature, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn. I
Yes,
guess
you
it
can
doesn't
use
matter since I'm across from Bella, but
Right. You can use one weapon mastery ability per turn.
okay. Well, then I guess I'll offhand as well try to do as
Keep
much
in mind,
as possible.
because you're using your offhand daggers as your bonus action, they're not going to be able to use Nick, as that only applies to your main attack action.
Correct.
But yes.
And I'll remember the advantage this time. 20. Not a natural.
That will hit.
And damage 3.
You have done, what was that, 14 points of damage ish?
Yeah.
This is slashing because you're using a dagger, right?
Correct.
All right. Went from piercing to slashing. You cut through water. It kind of reminds you of one of those videos of a faucet where someone slices a knife through the faucet and it separates the water, but then it just keeps going.
Oh wait, dagger is piercing also,
Okay.
not slashing.
Piercing. Still the same case as the rapier.
Yep.
Stab.
And
Stab into water. There is no resistance.
I guess he'll move back away into the corner. I guess, I don't know.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, 5. I could actually make it over to this corner, and because of mobile, it does not provoke,
Yep, fair enough. You're good. Pebble,
and that'll be it.
you are up.
Me?
Pebble.
Pebble.
Ooh. Oh,
Pebble.
Milo's replacement.
I guess I will. Is this? Alright, that's still a bonus action. Great.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna longsword at it.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna move up. So I can be within touching range. And then I'm gonna longsword. That is
Gotta
not the
hide
button I
these
wanted.
things.
26.
All right, that does hit. You are also technically no, you wouldn't be flanking. So yeah, that does hit.
Cool. So, is bonus action before or after rolling damage?
It is after rolling damage. You have to finish one full action before you can move to your next action. Why?
Okay, because I was gonna use one of my smites.
That technically happens immediately after rolling damage, but is also part of the same action as a bonus action. Paladins are weird.
All right, so
It is
I'll
simultaneously
do,
a bonus and an action in and of itself.
Yes.
I'll
So
do my
first you roll your
13
damage.
damage.
All right, you rolled what for damage? 13. All right.
13.
And then yes, you can cast a smite into your attack to deal additional damage.
This might be like the shambling mound incident. But I'm going to use thunderous smite.
For thunder damage.
On water, of all things.
Well, as long as none of us are wet or touching it.
No,
Well,
no.
It's 3
You're missing the reference.
It sounds like it's lightning
and
damage.
the smite will lose 3.
So that was 13 slashing plus 3 thunderous.
3 thunder. Yeah.
Okay. Your strike rings with thunder that is audible within 300 feet of you, and the target takes 2d6 damage from the attack. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must succeed a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and have the prone condition.
Damn.
Well, genuinely, this shouldn't be that hard. That's a 24.
And Bobo was still staring at the wall, going, "I wonder what they're doing in there."
All right, so it does not get pushed, but it will take the.
At this point, it's just like, hey guys, I
16
swear
damage.
I've seen this before. Guys?
Well,
you just hear
13
noises in
slashing
the other room.
and then 3 thunder.
Oh, they sound like they're
Oh.
having fun.
I'm sure it's nothing. Well, it sounds like
All right.
Habertoo's having a BM in
Anything
there. I'll
else,
stay over here.
Pebble?
The sound of thunder was concerning.
You heard the roar, the rumbling sound, and your immediate instinct is cover your nose just in case that was Habertoo.
I just like, give it time. This too will pass.
Can I still shield bash?
No, because you already used your bonus action.
Okay. Well, it says special action, so I didn't know if it counted as bonus or not.
Oh, it's a special action. Hang on.
Special action, different rules.
Yeah, special actions have a completely different rule. If you attack with a creature within 5 feet as part of the attack action with a melee weapon, you can immediately shield bash. Yes, you can make a shield bash attempt at it to try yet again to move this water.
We're moving some water.
They're moving some water.
And that is
Get in
a
the water.
17.
Get in the
15, so
water.
it still does not
Alright.
move. You splash your shield into the water. It feels like hitting
I've done weirder things.
water with a shield.
Alright, that's all I can do.
Alright. It is the water weird's turn.
Oh no.
And it is going to surge, forcing the water around it to dip in as it wells up and splashes back out at everyone around it in a 10-foot radius. Well, technically not a 10-foot radius because it in itself is 10 feet, so it's 10 feet beyond its circle.
God damn it.
So
Now,
that
for
is
some-
everybody, except
For
for
some reason, I can't stop thinking about thinking that they recast the epic musical, but all of the sirens are now Bostonian.
to get in the water.
You get in
Get in the
water.
water.
In the water.
It's like not even a female. It's some dudes they picked up off the subway.
Get in the fucking water.
Get in the fucking water.
I fucking hate it here.
Anyway, sorry.
Get in the water.
You'll miss me with that shy shit. Get in the fucking water, you move.
Does a 16 hit all of you?
Yes.
No.
Even me?
Yes.
Yes,
Even you, Matt.
Oh,
it's me.
Okay, so Pebble's the only one not hit by
So
this.
Pebble's just wet.
Pebble is wet. You are hit hard, like being hit by a brick wall
Hey,
of ice cold water.
stones sink, pebble floats.
Yeah. Small rocks.
Does that mean that Pebble's made of pumice?
What else
Pumice
floats? Wood. Books. Small rocks.
churches.
Churches.
Is the water taller than me? I forgot to ask.
Oh,
If it is, I'm gonna kick its ass.
Weird itself is considered a large creature, so I believe it's 15 feet tall.
I meant
the
when
wa-
it just splashed out.
The wave that splashed out of it would have been about 5 feet tall.
So yeah, taller than me.
Yes. Pebble just standing her ground as water rushes past her.
Of course, I still got 3 feet sticking, 3 feet of me sticking out above the water. She's like,
Everyone else is going to be taking 14 points of cold damage and needs to make
Ow.
a strength saving throw DC 15. Otherwise be knocked prone.
Okay, no, we're gonna imagine that. Okay.
okay, so
in
how
this
do I apply cold damage?
situation- in this
It's just
situation-
if you have a resistance or immunity, you'll know to take
Oh,
an
okay.
effect. Otherwise it's normal.
Damn
damage.
it! Can we encounter poison, please?
This is the water. This is the water, and this is pebble. The water rushes in, and the pebble goes. Just go.
Uses the shield like a surfboard.
Pebble just rides her shield like a surfboard.
How the fuck did you do that? My God doesn't believe in water. Miss me with that shit.
My god, it's Chuck Norris.
Okay, wait.
All right.
We're taking 13 points of damage.
14.
14. Ow.
You're each taking 14 points, except for Pebble, are each taking 14 points of cold damage. Make a strength saving throw, please.
Do we hit the
takes
plus one?
damage from the-
I rolled a 19!
For Habertu,
I have no bonuses!
you're going-
19!
where it says saving throws, you're going to hit the plus one.
Saving throw? Oh, there. Okay.
I have no bonuses on strength, but I rolled a 19!
Six.
Fuck yeah, concrete!
Shit. The dice hate me tonight.
All right. Habertu, you are knocked prone. Mav, you are knocked prone.
Uh-huh.
Actually, Mav, you need to roll again. That's an that
Okay.
one. Every
Oh,
time
yeah,
you
yeah.
crit, everything counts.
And meanwhile, I'm just like, God, that's cold.
Rolling that, please, I beg you. Damn it.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you're rolling that 20, you're knocked prone into a switch on the wall that flushes the room. Goodbye, weird water.
No, if you would roll in that 20, you just accidentally did a backflip. But no, that's
It's not
still a
time
fail.
for my quarterly bath yet.
In that case, Mav, you were slammed hard against the door behind you, crashing through it, and end up in the
Poor Mav.
next room over. On the right
Okay.
side, you can now see down this hallway, which is now getting flooded.
Meanwhile, back in the room with Bobo, water hits his ankles. The fuck did he back up that toilet in there? Does this place have a toilet?
Does now.
Or somebody
Well,
have an
back to
accident.
Oh well, back to this wall that's really concerning me at this point.
You are knocked prone through the wall. The golden circle around you means that you're prone. Bella and Pebble, you two are both still standing.
I am hurt and cold, but I am standing.
The water weird swirls around its little small pond, small fountain, and dives down for a sec, and you see flat, undisturbed water. As it launches back up and grabs the zombie that was next to it, and just swallows it out,
Beef jerky.
and remains upright still. Haberchu, it is your turn. It will require half your movement speed to stand back up.
Okay, I stand back up.
All right. That's 15 feet of movement.
All right, then I'm going to Misty Step my ass all the way to the door.
Which door?
This door.
All right.
And then I'm going to use a little bit of my movement to get just over here, because I'm at 5 hit points, and I'd be squishy right now.
That is fair. All right. Sounds good. Anything else?
I can't see the water weird anymore, can I?
At this point, no. You would be obstructed.
Okay, I'm going to telekinetically pull the zombie that's left towards me.
All right. It cannot succeed on its saving throw, so it will move. Make that one visible for you again. All right. Bella, it is your turn.
Okay.
What you reading over there, Bobo?
Oh, sorry. Just really trying to figure out why these symbols look so familiar. It feels as if some almighty force is keeping me compelled to the wall and can't be fucked to even wonder about what y'all are doing in there.
Oh, not much, don't worry.
You say while you're literally dying.
I really need to use my voice changer from now on for these, so I can use sound bites and stuff. Just start playing train noises.
Hey, Popo, man, I'd really like you to join us in this D&D campaign. Oh, yeah, sure. What do you
I
want me to do?
gave you
Stare
a
at
choice.
this wall for the entire combat, and I'll give you a book.
This is your choice. I said I would give you the answer for free if you stayed out of the combat. You did
It's
not
like-
have to.
You hit too hard. Stay out of this one.
No, actually, that's not the problem. You don't take damage.
I hit too hard.
Alright, sorry, Bella, what are you
Look,
doing?
Pebble hits too hard. Bobo doesn't take damage.
Mav is
Okay.
actually the one who hits too hard.
Okay, I'm
Only
going
when
to
I hit.
chill touch. I'm gonna chill touch the water weird.
Alright. What damage type is Chill Touch again?
Necrotic.
Ow, damn it, okay.
Roll an 8.
That misses.
Damn.
That's a nat 1, actually. Roll again.
Oh, shit.
Oh fuck! I didn't even see that. Fuck. 13.
Alright, so
As
That
Toxic
does
says
still
in the
miss.
chat, no, I take damage. I just keep taking damage and don't die.
yeah, fair. No, you do miss. For whatever reason, as you're trying to cast the spell, you just plunge your hand into water, and you can't feel your hand anymore.
Damn.
Yeah, you hear Habuchu screaming from the other room, "Purify the damn thing!"
Would you like to do anything else?
Do I actually can I actually purify?
I mean, you're a mushroom in a room of water. You should be growing exponentially.
Yes. Shouldn't your tip be getting very voluptuous?
Good night, everybody.
I can't purify.
I had you in my apartment for nothing.
What are we adding in lore that you tried to fuck the mushroom at one point?
Just the tip.
No, I thought I could use it as a Brita air filter.
I don't photosynthesis.
But yeah, you'd have to
Not
use
with that
your bonus
attitude.
action at this point, which is basically just wild shape, healing word, or lesser restoration, or not even healing word anymore, but lesser restoration or wild shape.
Yeah, they know that non-photosynthesis sounds like a skill issue to me.
You could
I
also
am
move if you
purple.
want.
Oh, I forgot I have Halo Spore. Halo Spores as a reaction.
Yes, as a reaction. That happens off turn.
Next time it tries to murder me, I guess.
Well, no, Halo Spores is when it moves. This thing doesn't move.
Oh.
And when it
Well,
spins
I'm
around-
going to attempt to move.
All right. It is going to attempt to snap at you with its water dragon maw thing. Now I roll low. Does a 7 hit?
No.
All right.
I get a little wet.
And we go to the next person. Mav, you are up again. They'll take half your movement to stand back up.
Mav's gonna lay there and think about his life choices right now. He'll get up.
Mav just laying there. I'm sure you're all wondering how I got into this situation.
I just had to walk up that flight of stairs and into that room.
Laying down, soaking wet, little dazed.
Slightly horny.
This is the story of how I died.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
All right.
Sounds good to
So
me.
you stand back up. You have 25 feet of movement left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I moved there.
So
Alright.
there he was.
That way I
Back-
can
back-
smack Habertune with some healing.
I don't have anything I can do with that.
King James Bible in one hand, loaded AK-47 in the other. Your typical Sunday church,
Let's see.
Rattlesnake
Wizard
around my
that-
neck because the Jesus will protect me.
I'm a wizard cleric mix. I have the power of God and anime on my side.
I have a +1 waifu pillow.
leeches on my nipples because that horse tranquilizer I took was expired.
All right, Matt, what you up
So
to?
5'10", he'll pop in here and he's going to shoot a arrow at him.
An arrow.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
what are you using to shoot the arrow? What is your equipment?
My short bow.
All right, so you stow your dagger and rapier to equip your short bow.
I can drop one dagger and stow my rapier. I have lots of daggers apparently from starting
do.
here.
You could drop both if you don't plan on using them for the rest of the fight.
I'll still have to forge you an obsidian one when we get out of this.
I will still say
Yeah.
it would be a bonus action to equip a new item.
That's fair. I'll do that. I do not want to drop the rapier, however, because
But it's going to
That's
take an
my
action
main.
to stow it, though.
a full action. Okay.
Yes.
Isn't item interaction a free action?
No.
So if I were to pick it up, I thought it was. Okay. That might have been a 2014 thing.
Also,
They've changed a lot.
purification isn't in my spell book, so if anyone's gonna be able to do that, it would be the paladin.
The spell I think Havertry was looking for was purify food and water, or food and drink.
I don't think that would help in this instance.
Well then, I will instead chuck my dagger at them.
The spell only works on
Ah,
non-magical food and beverages.
That's absolutely
Purify
valid.
water.
Go ahead
It's
and-
deadly to water weirds, I thought. Isn't it?
Non-5th edition, I don't think.
I only have purify food and drink. I don't have purify water. That's not even
Oh.
in my spell book.
You're not necessarily wrong, Havertry, but I'll explain why later. I'll let you roll nature or something to know exactly why.
So
All right,
we'll
So
do.
Matt, make a attack. It'll just be a ranged attack.
Yup. Fling. 12?
12 does not hit.
Oh.
Can I
Okay.
ask if we're actually accomplishing anything?
Yes,
Very slowly.
Okay.
You're dying.
it is almost halfway dead.
Almost halfway. Okay.
Well, let's see. I do have another dagger. No, I'm not. I'll just end it there.
Alright.
And where'd the map go? There we go. And pop
I
back
didn't
into the
speak with
hallway,
animals.
Fair enough.
and that's it.
Um, so let's see. Yeah. Attack, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, hide, help, improvise, influence, magic. Let me double check something because it used to say in that list, stow and equip, but it doesn't anymore. So maybe I'm thinking of the 2014 rules, and this is you're thinking of the 2025 rules because we are trying to use the new rules.
I don't know if restraining it would help.
Switching weapons in combat. I do apologize for the delays that happen. Whenever I'm double checking a rule, I just want to make sure everybody's having fun. As part of the attack action, you may equip a weapon to an unoccupied hand. So provided that the item has been dropped or stowed, which stowing is a bonus action, you can equip it as part of the attack. Since you threw the dagger, you technically have an open hand and can grab another dagger to attack with. So I do apologize that I
You're
did not have the
muted.
correct rules. What? I should not be.
No worries. No, I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no worries. I'll just remember it for next time.
Alright.
It would still cost me a bonus action to use the bow anyways, because I wasn't gonna drop
Yeah.
the rapier.
Well, I was saying that you could throw another dagger.
No, I'll hang on to this one just in case.
Okay. Pebble, it is your turn then.
I had a really cool idea and I forgot it. So I guess I'll just longsword at it.
Alright.
I know I have a longsword. I've swung it 47 times. Oh, I was on the wrong page. Just my bad.
Fair enough. When you use your smite, did
clicked
you
the
hit the
wrong
cast button?
Oh, my bad.
Alright, I'm just double checking.
No, I did.
Okay. I didn't know if you had used the spell previously.
No.
It was technically yes. It was the smite.
Well, I meant as I didn't know if a spell was used last session. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh,
Just, roll for damage. Alright, roll for attack, I mean.
Bobo's now turned into a cell phone for a second.
I'll roll again.
Why'd you? Yep, that's a natural one.
And a 26.
Oof. So about that would be a modified crit. So effectively, you do hit from dumb luck.
Okay.
Woo!
I'd say you go to swing, and as you raise your hand up with your longsword, it slips out from your hands being wet from the water, spins in the air for a second, and then slices down into the water, sticking just the handle out over the edge of the fountain. Roll for damage.
Not valid. 8 damage.
All right.
And then I want to smite again.
Fuck it, I'll allow it. Like, I'm not sure if I should allow that, because you're no longer holding the weapon.
Well, we'll
But
just
I
say
can
that
now.
like she cast the smite as she raised the sword to hit, and it fell out of her hand, still
Might
carrying
as
the
well
spell
go
with it.
for it.
Technically, it's a bonus action immediately after hitting.
Fair. I'll give it to you.
So I don't technically have to be holding the weapon, I guess?
Technically, you do, because you're only able to hit with a melee weapon, but this is still a melee weapon, not being technically supposed to use range. It's all kinds of
7.
technicalities and maybes. So
So I'll just say, hey,
What
the
kind
sword
of
landed,
smite?
and all of a sudden just
Thunderous again? Okay. All right. The water seems to be shaking and rippling more so than before. Almost unstable. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Get my sword back.
No, I'll let you choose between your shield bash or your sword.
Sword.
All right.
let a gnome have her. Let a gnome have her sword.
Do you want to move and incur an attack of opportunity, or stay there?
Can I grab the sword either way, or do I have to move closer?
Oh no, I just assumed you did grab the sword now because you chose not to do the shield bash.
Oh, okay. I'll hang out where I am.
All right. It's the weird's turn.
Not the weird.
It is going
I
to.
thought I was in the other room.
It is going to shift and shimmy, and is going to attempt to surge again. Unfortunately, Pebble, you are the only one now that for it to surge on. It's gonna spray all over you. That is a dirty 20.
Giggity.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Oh shit, I forgot. You have a 21 armor class.
Yup.
Damn!
Yeah.
Well,
okay,
fine,
so
either
Pebble
way.
can't take damage. Bobo can take all of the damage and just keep absorbing it. Like, oh, that
Well,
hurt.
I was gonna
Fuck
do
you.
this anyways, but now it's not as fun. It swirls around, flailing and splashing the water out of the fountain as it rises up all the way, almost touching the ceiling, which is about 20 feet in the air, before crashing back down into the fountain with a large splash out as the water goes completely still.
As Bobo once said, my god doesn't believe in water.
And that is it. It disappears.
Kill it. You in?
That will be the end of combat.
Oh, so did we level up?
Worth a shot.
He's afraid to
Not
let
yet.
us level up.
Mav just peeks his head out when things get quiet. Where'd it go?
In response to like combat being over, I reach my currently unused baby hand, touch Habertu and cast Cure Wounds.
Woohoo! Tingles.
Habertu, do me a favor and roll a nature check.
Nature check.
Yes.
Am I still casting my Cure Wounds on him?
Yes.
Where is that?
Gain 12. Gain 12 hit
In your
points.
skill checks, it's right below medicine,
Nature. There it is. All right.
and you also get to steal 12 hit
Helps.
points.
19.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
Habertu, you do remember reading one of your numerous books you've read in the past. An old fable of a great adventurer who used to write tales and things, the tips to dungeoneering. One of which was to always toss a coin in any body of water, because you never know when a weird is hiding. Another thing you remember from that is that a weird is locked to the body of water it is in. If the water is destroyed or the weird is pulled from it, it dies. So when you're thinking of purifying it, you meant destroy the water source, it would die.
Okay. Quick thing about my spells. When I hit cast on a spell, it uses a spell slot. But when I hit use on my healing word, which I only have the one use of, it didn't use a spell slot. I had to manually apply that, so I don't think it actually uses a
No,
spell.
because those are two different things. There's one that's a single use. If it says use, it's a single use thing, usually linked to a long rest.
So
Okay, so yeah, so I still have, so I've only used one spell slot, and that was just
Correct.
now, giving
No.
12 hit points back to Habertu.
no, there's a difference. Healing word from Magic Initiate Cleric gives you a spell slot and a single use per long rest. It does use the spell slot for that use of it. If you use, there are other things that when you use them are used via charges, or more specifically,
Okay. No, like when I hit the use button on healing word, it didn't actually use up one of my spell slots.
should have.
It didn't.
No,
I
because the
manually-
single
I
use per
manually
long
hit it.
rests that are linked to that, they don't use a specific spell slot.
Okay.
I just have the one use by default.
Yeah, the single use things are like charges. They use the same kind of mechanic.
I suppose because technically I'm pulling it off of a separate spell list.
Fair. I see that. Yep.
A
Okay.
separate spell list that I don't actually have.
You can also cast it using any spell slots you have.
Yes.
It should let you cast it for a spell slot. I don't know why it's not showing it as an option for you, though.
Nope, just says use healing word. Probably because I only have it through cleric.
No, I'm reading your Cleric Initiate.
Ah.
So if you
So-
need to use it again, we'll manually do the spell slot, okay?
Okay.
Habertu's going to limp over to his zombie and start rifling through his pockets now.
Before you do any of that,
Did you remember to take back the 12 hit points?
is that
Yes.
it? Before you are able to rifle through the zombie's pockets, Bobo,
Yeah.
you, after like walking around the circle, looking at these symbols for a while, looking at the statue of the of this more so Kenku than Aarakocra, this raven warrior, as it appears, you start to remember this old story that was read to you. The pictures looked pretty interesting because people were fighting. That's told of the northern angels descending on a land to the east. The raven warriors fighting to defend. But not until the dragons marched from the south did the battle sway, and the celestials were forced back to their ancestral plane.
Okay. Did y'all catch all that? Because I'm not repeating it.
Okay,
Sort
so
of.
you remembered the plot of the book.
Yeah.
Something to do with celestial stuff.
I will repeat it one more time. I will say right now, you want to remember what I say. As the northern angels descended on the lands to the east, the Raven warriors fought to defend. It was not until the dragons marched from the south that the battle sway and the celestials were forced back to their ancestral plane.
Got
Did
it.
someone-
So
Did
we
someone
want-
write that down?
Got it. So if we want to avoid any
I'm trying-
bullshit, we need to travel west.
East, I thought.
No, he said the birds were in the east, the angels came from the north, the dragons from the south. West is over here, nice and empty.
Fair.
Wes, oh, you mean the dead man's land?
No, I mean, yeah, they bury them there, but that doesn't mean that's where they died.
I need a nap.
All right.
It's like when
Did
they
someone
find
write
out-
that? Did someone
it's
write
like-
that down? Because I'm not gonna be able to.
It's like, yeah, it's when
I
they found out,
started
it's like,
to, but then
where
there was
did
too much
Mo-
going on.
It's like when you Google, where did Mozart die? It tells you he died at Mozart death house. It's like, well, then why the fuck would you go there? Like, dude, it was in the name. You could have lived.
You could still be here. Trade Justin Bieber for him.
I see you're Justin Bieber, and I raise you one more time.
All right. So, Haverchu, as you you're gonna rifle through the pockets of this zombie,
Mm-hmm.
make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Okay,
26.
That's a nat 20. Roll again.
wait. I think I have an idea on the puzzle.
Investigation again. 8.
So you find some bits of cloth and some weird looking rocks mostly, but there seems to be like 2 copper pieces and a weird wooden box inside this zombie's pockets.
Gimme.
We have a
Okay.
we have a
What's
klepto
in the
wizard.
box? What's in the box?
Do you
It's my
open
dick
it?
in a box.
Do you open it?
Yeah, I open it. Why not?
You just pop it open, look right inside.
He cups a fart, flicks it at it, and the box disintegrates.
Yep.
All right.
I just open it up.
It is a small rectangular wooden box. As you open it up, there is a single waterlogged cigar.
Oh. Click. I'm going to save that puppy for later. Tobacco can dry back out. I'm going to take one of those copper coins and toss it in the fountain. Does anything happen?
It ripples the top of the water as it sinks in, and then nothing happens.
Good. I go over there and I shit in the fountain.
Can I search the skeleton?
It's like,
Yes, roll
water
investigation.
weird me, water weirder.
It's just
You
straight
said
diarrhea.
investigation?
The clear water turns brown. Yes.
Excellent.
Investigation.
16.
Alright, you notice holes burned all over the clothing, and the skeleton, the zombie that the skeleton used to be must have been female, as the pockets are sewn shut.
As Habertu shits in the fountain, I just pull away from the wall, thinking, I just felt a disturbance, as if a lone voice cried out in agony and was suddenly silenced.
But I can't change the
Average you.
color of
Of course,
these
I
yet.
get the one with no
Habertu
pockets.
shit in a fountain again, didn't he? Those poor goldfish. What's the matter? You couldn't find a brown one?
I could not, but that's the next best thing.
It's green. It's good enough. Nothing brown ever fell out of a cloaca that I know of, anyway.
Lash
White
egg.
mostly. All right, Bella. Though you had a comment about thinking you know about this supposed puzzle.
Okay, I'm thinking it has something to do with the card directions. What direction did it say that the Raven warriors came from?
So the Raven warriors are implied to be in the lands to the east because that's where they fought to defend. The angels attacked the east, and the dragons came from the south. So the angels were a northern tribe, but they attacked the lands to the east. The ravens defended that land, and the dragons came up from the south and drove back the Celestials.
So I'm thinking either we face the
Dragon.
bird, still face the statue towards the east,
You gotta
or
guess.
we face it towards or we face it outwards.
No, I remember, because I remember this story now. The dragons came from the south, and they told the angels that they got purty mouths, and the angels ran away.
So if it's a defending thing, potentially facing west, because that's technically like if you're in the east, you're facing west to defend the east, or you're facing north, implying that's where the angels came from.
Maybe they were facing east as they prepared their cloacas to fire eggs at the intruders.
Mm-hmm.
When we started, it was facing south.
What the fuck? So glad.
Better that's a soundboard now. Okay, so let's try turning the statue to face west first.
It's that video that Shaz Aiden did. It's like a D&D games where commentated on like sporting events. It's like, and now to the DM. What do you say, DM? They've been in the fucking tavern for 3 days.
Can't open a fucking door.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn the statue to face west.
And
All right.
then we all died.
With the sound of grating stone, the statue shifts and you have it facing west.
Anything happened?
Your ears hurt a little bit as the stone shifts. It seems to be loosening up whatever mechanism it was on, but it still is not difficult to move, I guess. Not easy either.
Well, I mean, shot in the dark here, but the story depicts 3 different beings, and we've only got a bird here, so maybe there's other ones. Also, what direction are we facing? Like, is it truly facing to the east, or like, how does this work?
Does anybody have a compass?
I don't know.
Nope.
Or navigational tools of some kind?
No.
Question: would Milo have one? I could technically raid Milo's stuff.
Are we about to loot the body?
Hold on, let me look.
Don't think so.
Milo might have had something.
I feel like there's also another thing. Does anybody have Keen Mind as a feat that they took?
Nope.
I think so.
No, I don't have that. I don't have keen mind.
Kind of makes you wonder how the fuck we've managed to get where we're going if none of us know how to get there.
Yeah,
Sheer dumb luck.
mostly.
Okay, So does
This
Milo
is on
have
the
something in? Does Milo have something in his like in their pockets that I can quickly snag?
Milo does not have anything for navigation.
The next best thing I can suggest is Haberchu, Bella, Mav, or Pebble, the 4 spellcasters, can attempt 1 Arcana check each on the runes.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I have a. Who has the highest Arcana?
He also said each.
True. I'm gonna
Actually,
roll.
no, I take
I'm
it
gonna
back.
do it because I have a plus 12.
I take it back. Not Arcana. Investigation.
This is only going to be funny to anyone that's played Elden Ring.
Florida.
I've only got a +6 on
I haven't played
investigation.
Elden Ring, but I have been to Florida. And that's accurate.
I got a +6 also, so
Well,
I mean I don't mind doing it.
The
Oh,
area,
we all get one. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
appropriate because the land depicted in the picture is one of rot and decay.
Come on down.
I have a
Fayetteville
-1.
Votorium.
I rolled an 18 on investigation.
Oh, there's a natural 20. Let's confirm.
Because the picture was prompted, this guy's like, "What am I looking at?"
I got a nat 1.
No, Haberchu, you already rolled. That's
Not for investigation.
Fair enough.
I will say.
But there was my nat 1.
And a
Brings me
dirty
to a 7.
20.
One more time, Haberchu.
Oh, again?
Well, yeah, you have to confirm your crit. Your nat 1 is a critical fail, so you have to confirm it.
And then
That
I
is
rolled a
the way-
2
All right.
for 8.
I will say.
So, Pebble, did you roll?
No, not yet.
Give me an
Guys are
investigation.
shitting on me tonight.
I will say, Bella, if you're still struggling with the
Investigation.
Tiger Vanguard boss fight, don't play Elden
13.
Ring. The very first boss you meet's gonna kick the upper
I
lip.
my last attempt. I got very close to it. And then I'm like, well, damn.
Steer
Okay,
clear,
I think I figured it out.
steer clear from anything that's actually a Souls game because no, they are mean. The fuck you mean I can't dodge after attacking? I have to wait for that slow motherfucker to finish swinging the sword and then peel it out of the ground. This is bullshit.
So,
Oh yeah,
Haberchu.
I'm not playing any Souls game until my friend Willie's there to like babysit me while I do it. Because he's
You
played them.
are convinced that the large runes above each piece of scripture on these walls are different glyphs of warding, each containing a spell likely associated with explosion or lightning or some other form of damage that, if activated incorrectly, will blow up the whole room.
All right, I say as much, and then go back over her and do that.
Bella and Pebble, you have no idea what these runes are.
I rolled
Mav?
a 19.
You rolled an 18.
An 18. Whatever.
You have no idea what these runes are.
Ah.
Mav,
I am so
there's
excited.
something about the structure of how each one is written and how they kind of follow a similar pattern. You realize that they're single letters. Except there's only 4 single letters and there are 4 double letters, combining 2 of the single letters on either side. You're fairly certain this room acts as a compass.
What can I roll to slap the statue and have it spinning in the exact position it needs to be in?
A 17
You
probably.
need to roll a 17 with your strength check.
God damn it, 16.
It spins, and it spins a lot. And
So
then it just kind of slows down and stops right back where it was the first time.
Well, I've done all I can do.
I'm gonna say maybe we should try to the north, since that is the outcome that the story gives. It's pointing towards the direction of the angels, and it's also pointing in the direction that the dragons would have fought against. That's my...
Do you relay that the room is supposed to act like a compass?
Yes, absolutely.
The only downside to the room acting like a compass is not knowing exactly which direction is supposed to be north.
So that's my thought on it. I don't know.
What do I need to roll to intimidate the statue to put itself in the right position?
A natural 1.
Real, I can't do that.
You can roll a natural 1.
Well, I mean, it's going to be at least a 4.
Yeah,
The
but that's a
total
1 on the
count
die.
that one.
is where it comes natural from.
That's a 9.
That was a natural 6.
I'm too
Anyways.
scary.
Too scary. Too much spook. Bella, do you listen to Mav to try to turn it to north, given this is
Yes.
the direction you believe east is? Or sorry,
Yes.
this is the direction you believe west was.
No,
This would be
north.
the direction you would believe north to be.
I want to
Did we
seduce
figure
the
out what
statue
language
into
they were?
turning in the right direction.
It is some primordial language that predates gnome, dwarf, and other hill folk.
Too bad the person who speaks one of those languages can't read.
But it's still an ancient version, so there's no telling they'd be able to read it anyway.
They might be able to have some insight.
Maybe.
Again, what do I need to roll to seduce it into turning into the right spot?
You know what? I'm gonna roll a d20. If you roll what I roll right now, I'll give you it.
Okay, are you doing yours in real life?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll take a picture of it right now and I'll post it in the Discord after you've rolled.
Have you already rolled?
Have rolled. I'm getting it set up on the Discord to post. Give me a sec. All right, roll yours.
I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 12. It does not get seduced.
Do you have to be able to read if someone casts comprehend languages on you?
Ooh. No.
Let me see. I don't think comprehend language is the one that you can cast on someone else. It is a
Right,
self
huh?
only. But for the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any language you hear or see signed. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written. And both times you have looked at these runes, you have convinced yourself that they will blow up if you touch them.
What
Yeah,
if
well,
he casts the spell and I forcefully place his hands on it?
That's up to you guys.
Well, that sounds like metagaming to me.
Roll a grappling check?
Roll a
I'll
will
touch it.
save to decide if you're fearless enough to blow up.
A will
Sorry, wisdom. I keep.
wisdom?
I'm so used to 3.5 still, and
Yep.
3.5 had will, fortitude, and
That is an 8.
reflex. You are not strong-willed enough to put your hand on something that might explode.
Yeah, Habertu's a bit of a coward. Unfortunately, it's just gonna be.
Okay, what if somebody else touches it first?
I slap the wall.
Nothing.
was about
There
to
is
do
now
that.
there's now a Bobo handprint in the wall,
But nothing else happens.
but nothing else happens. Habertu,
Nothing
you
else
are able to
happened?
see this. Yes.
Hey, you gotta let me roll a strength check if I'm gonna put a handprint in the wall.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. Go ahead.
That is some soft ass wall.
It's a very light dent.
And all of a sudden you hear, "Ah!"
No, you just hear
Harder.
It's
What-
just
what the
the
fuck?
fingerprint of the handprint. It's
Ever
not
put this-
indented at all.
Whoever put this
So
place
I'll-
together didn't finish the job. They still got some kinks left in here.
Virtue will go in there and put his hand only where the handprint of Bobo is, and cast comprehend languages.
All right. Sounds great.
Question is, do you need to be lifted up in order to actually place your hand into the handprint? Or
He's carried me before.
Y'all aren't that different in size. Yes, if Bella and Pebble are standing next to each other, it looks like a massive size difference. But you guys are pretty decent staircase. All right, for the duration, you were able to understand the written language. You can now read the exact same, basically summarized story that Bobo told before.
That was like the
As
size
the
of my
northern
shin.
angels descended on lands to the east, the Raven warriors fought to defend. It was not until the dragons marched from the south did the battle sway and the celestials were forced back to their ancestral plane. You are also able to notice the implications of north, south, east, and west, as well as northwest, southwest, northeast, and southeast, as these singular runes above each of the bits of single lines of scripture. And you are all correct in the current position. The Raven is facing north.
And nothing happened.
And nothing happened. It was the same sound of stone on stone as it turned.
Okay, let's try turning it east.
I really quickly write down everything, including a little drawn map with the cardinal directions on there and the northeast, southeast, whatever, and I hand it to the mushroom.
Fair enough. I will make sure that the notes for this, for that little blurb are thrown into the note page if they're not already.
Okay, so I now have a note with it. Oh, he specifically handed it to me.
Maybe northwest? I don't know. This.
You're the only one I can hear.
Because I don't communicate via words.
Yeah, you're the only one I can hear.
I can't actually talk.
Alright, so there's that note.
Okay, let's try turning it east. East, and there might be more than one of these.
As you spin it one more time to the east, you hear that familiar sound of stones just as it grinds and turns until you turn it just a little bit further and you hear this very loud ka-chunk sound. And you hear words and the sound of stone on stone as something somewhere is moving beneath your feet.
Well, I think we found the right position. And I think there might be more than one of them.
That would be... I wouldn't be surprised if there's more than one.
Alright, so we have several directions to go in. Which way are we going?
Which way did we just turn the statue?
East.
North. No, we did turn it east.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's when... The east was when it started making the noise under the floor. And we are currently pretty far east. But we can check down below. There's a hall. There were a couple of hallways and another door down there.
I want a nap! I want a nap!
How about we find a place that doesn't have many entrances to guard, and we can at least take a rest.
Well, if we go to the first room, then there's only one, unless we want to camp out in a hallway.
We could always try and barricade these doors.
We know the puzzle room. We know this puzzle room is safe.
Yeah, but the puzzle room has 3 doors, and there's plenty of doorways only one away for people to come from.
So are we taking a short rest or a long rest, by the way?
I need a long rest. I'm out of spells. Well, not out, but I'm out of good ones.
You're also out of hit points.
We can always take
Yeah.
turns again.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go back this way, because there's only 2 doors.
What did we fight? Oh, we fought the rust monsters in there, right?
Yeah. We know the room is clear, and there's only 2 doors.
I could use mold earth to drop a big old thing of earth right in front of each door, and then we can take a nap, and I can use mold earth to put it back later.
I could
And
also...
then still, between that and still setting a watch That sounds like a good idea.
Mold Earth, I think, has a duration. Yeah, it only lasts an hour.
Except for that first one. If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage, so the excavation can be permanent.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say if you spend 10 minutes per door, you can have it completely barricaded.
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
Bobo, was there anything you would like to do before everybody goes to try to take their long rest?
I don't think there was.
Okay.
Just follow him.
Want to give you an opportunity. I didn't want it to sound like, ah, yes, you stand here and just be a dummy piece until I give you the answer.
I mean,
It's worked so far.
Yeah, no, it's done great.
He followed the will of God. Okay, first let me move
I
my
want one
bedroll from my
combat to at
bedroll.
least
Pull my
seem
bedroll from my bag of
dangerous.
holding.
What
Because
happened?
because he says I don't hit that hard. Managed to kill his big scorpion though.
Yeah, you whittled it. You toothpicked it.
Toothpicked it. I beat it in 4 hits.
I swear that combat took way longer than that.
No,
What?
first hit, I hit it so fucking bad it knocked itself prone, or it fell prone, then stung itself in the head. I hit it 3 more
yeah, that was
fucking
right.
times and it was dead.
I was having a bad roll day that day.
Like,
Man,
only
so is
against
everyone,
Bobo.
so is every one of us except Bobo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I was hitting it,
And then I killed 3 of you. Fair enough.
I was enraged and I kept hitting it with Strike of the Hill Giant.
I'm genuinely surprised you guys actually activated the water weird before Bobo came out. I was kind of going to save that for Bobo, but it wouldn't have made sense if, like, oh, the zombie goes into the water and nothing happens, and all of a sudden Bobo walks in and someone trips into the water. Ooh, now there's a water weird. That wouldn't have made any sense. That wouldn't have been fair. But
Well, we didn't have to fight that one zombie.
well, you guys did fight that one zombie. Actually, it just was almost dead again before the water weird took it.
Oh.
Could have pulled a Derek and started eating all the rest of them.
It's like, it's like you've been dead for 500 years. You awaken, and the first things you see are a rogue, a mushroom, a flatulent dragon man, and a midget that doesn't believe in water.
I see a water ninja, a ninjoid, Cole's a ghost, Jay looks shorter, I'm Kai, same old Kai.
I get that. I know that reference.
Anyways,
You peek into another room and you see a giant muscle-bound man staring at a wall talking about rubbery chicken.
alright.
Look to the
Have to
east.
die again.
And then all of a sudden, as the noise settles down in the other room, the giant muscly guy goes, "By Jove, I've done it!"
I've figured it out.
You
It's
figured
a
it out.
children's story.
Your master read it to you when you were but a wee lad.
Sorry, I've been in a sour mood. I'm still pissed off that Olive Garden ran out of tiramisu.
Oof.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't have the beer I wanted. They didn't have the
Oh.
dessert I wanted.
Fuck!
I
What was your beer?
missed the chocolate lasagna. That was
Oh,
heaven.
I tried going for a Sam Adams first, and then they said they ran out, and I said, okay, well, I was looking at all the other ones, and they were just too light for me, and I'm like, well, how about an Angry Orchard? And they're like, well, we're out of that too. And I said, fuck it, give me a margarita then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Italian restaurant has a margarita, but they don't have fucking tiramisu. Oh, we're out of that. What do you have? We have strawberry cheesecake and the new pumpkin cheesecake. You have
That's
9
Italian.
other desserts on this menu, and those are the only 2 you have. Yeah, we're out of the rest of them. It's fucking Friday.
Yeah. Did they have
had a
chocolate
really
pudding?
busy Friday.
No.
If they had chocolate pudding and ice cream and espresso ground, you could have had your tiramisu.
They didn't have it.
Oh, bitch.
Damn.
No, and to tell you the pumpkin cheesecake, which you might think, oh, it's like a cheesecake that tastes vaguely of pumpkin, maybe some pumpkin spice. No, no, no. It was a fucking pumpkin pie with a layer of cheesecake about that thick on top of it.
Hmm.
Okay, but that actually sounds.
Also,
good.
Havertine,
doesn't
you say
sound
that like
horrible.
Olive Garden actually
It
cooks
wasn't
anything
horrible.
actually in restaurant.
It wasn't horrible, but it's not what I wanted.
Everybody, do me a favor and just give me a straight roll.
Sorry.
What?
A D20?
On a
Rolls are gone. I can only
Alright.
roll gay.
All right, give me a bisexual roll.
You get an 18 for that. So it's legal.
17.
All right, Habertu did it. You guys got a level.
Hey, Habertu.
You get a long rest and level.
Yeah!
Bobo gets stronger from staring at a wall.
Milo does. Pebble doesn't even have to roll. Here comes the
Where's the
roll
long rest button?
The long rest button is the moon next to the campfire.
Well, actually, if you're using it on the
campfire?
app, you just hit the campfire and then hit long rest.
You towards like where your name is on DMed.
Oh, it's way up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Long
If
rest.
you're doing it
Alright.
on mobile, it's
And-
this button right here.
And that is where we're gonna end it for this session, so you guys can have time to level up again for next session. That's basically how I'm gonna look at it. If you guys manage to do something of interest, I'll let you all roll. If one of you rolls a 17, you got the level.
Yeah!
That works for me.
It's what? A 5% chance over 5 rolls. It's like you have like a 25% chance.
Nice.
And I get 2 more spells!
I only get to roll a 17 when it's funny.
I gotta I gotta reassess some of my spell stuff for you know.
And Habertu gains Fireball.
Woohoo!
Fireball.
Did the
Fireball.
realization just set in?
No, I knew it as soon as he said he cast Fireball. I'm like, wait, do you? And I looked into level 4. I'm like,
The
you don't
wizard
have Fireball
raises
yet.
his
You're a level away
And
from
yes, the party has to stop.
I don't think anything changes for me in particular.
We're
just
gonna
level
turn
5.
this room into a fiery ball of doom.
Yes. We all know the Fireball song.
Oh, I'm singing it anyway.
I get uncanny dodge. Yay!
Oh, hey, I get an
I
extra
can
attack.
do.
Pebble technically
Ooh.
I
already had
can do
Uncanny Dodge.
weird third level spells. Apparently, I always have animate dead prepared.
Hey, guess what, guys? Now, if I attack with my broadsword, I can do 8 damage a turn because I can attack twice instead of
Ooh.
once whenever I take the attack action.
Do I have thunderstorm yet?
You've been.
I have no idea what I have because I couldn't hear anything.
And my movement
I can
speed
cast
increased
water
by
breathing,
10
no
feet.
matter which fallen movement spells.
When it comes to casting spells, if you have a spell prepared and you cast it and it's a level 1, can you burn a different spell's level 1 slot to cast the same spell again? Or is that one done?
So, the way spells work in general, you have a book of spells you know how to cast. It's like having a box of silverware. Or rather, it's like having a menu of food. You have a number of spell slots. These are equivalent to like having a box of spoons. You can use 1 spoon per thing you want to eat. You do not have to use them on different things to eat, but you have limited spoons.
So I
Each
could have
spoon
cast
can only
Chromatic
be
Orb a few more times.
Correct.
That would have been useful. No.
I swear, I told you this last time.
You probably did, but you got to remember, I got brain problems.
Yeah, you and Habertu have a lot in common. No, you're fine.
Yeah.
That's
I try to make sure that that's in my character every time because that just
Fun.
happens.
It's a good weapon. Oh no, you mean the memory?
Yeah.
That's fair. But no. So yeah, these are all the spells you can cast. You can cast any of them a number of times equal to your total spell slots, but your spell slots count for how many spells you can cast in a day.
Mm.
If you run out of spell slots, you can't cast any more spells other than cantrips, because cantrips don't cast a spell slot. You can use one more thing. You can use a higher level spell slot to cast a lower level spell at an upgraded effect sometimes. The effect
And it'll
might not
usually tell
increase,
you
but
in the spell.
yeah, any spell that you're looking at for a second level spell slot and it says cast and it has a little blue first above it, that means that you're upcasting it. You're casting it using a second level spell slot, even though it's only a first level spell.
I do have detect magic
You do?
in my ritual caster. I don't know why it's not listed in my actual spells.
Weird.
I could have
Because
sworn you used
ritual-
detect magic before.
No, because the thing is with my ritual caster, because I have 3 spells.
Yeah.
I have detect poison and disease, that are available. I have a list of spells that are available via ritual that I can do without having to perform the ritual, courtesy of this one feat.
You still have to have them prepared. I'm fairly certain. What is it that you're looking at for that ritual caster? The feat.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
It
Choose
says
one-
with the ritual tag to the spells always prepared
have
with this
these
feat.
prepared. And it shows detect yeah, why is speak with animal, detect magic, comprehend language, detect poison and disease, find familiar, identify. All of these should be functioning.
Find familiar is in my spell list.
Yeah.
I have comprehend language and detect magic, both of which could have saved us a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
There are some classes that require you to have it prepared, but yeah,
This is
wizards.
not-
I
I'm
have
not
these
one of
via,
this is
but I
feat
have these
related.
via feat.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have them prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they're
So if you
considered
check
always
your,
prepared.
But they're not in my spell list. Find familiar is there.
Give me a sec. I'm moving some stuff around to see if that fixes it at all.
Well, if it's a feature, check your features and traits and see if they show up.
They are when I go into my feats, but I have to actually dig into the feat itself to see the spells.
That's really odd.
It's buried in menus.
Can I lose this level of exhaustion now?
Yes.
Yeah. You lose 1 level of exhaustion per long rest.
Okay, we're having this discussion and we're still on air.
Quick question.
That's fine.
Can I roll to draw from the deck of many more things?
We
That's
have
right, you
one.
took that from Milo, didn't you?
Yep. After
Oh,
after Milo got the whole devil thing and turned undead.
Yeah, you can.
Like a douche.
How many
Okay.
cards are you pulling from it?
I'm going to pill 1.
Okay, you only get to pull that many per day.
Okay. That's fine.
I
And
hope you pull something bad.
I'm going to roll physical dice and put it up on my other camera right here. I can switch cameras so everybody can see.
Okay.
Nice that you're doing this after I barricaded the doors.
Well, I mean, it's a convenient time to do it, right? Because nothing can get at us.
Unless you summon something.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
What's your
I think it's
card?
this one. Nope, that's not the right camera. There we go. You see that? Oh, let me turn this off. No effects applied.
It's way too
So-
far away.
Lifting it straight ups.
What does that say?
It is a 50 and the bottom is the line, so it's a 9. 59.
So 59. Throne. Give me 1 sec. Did we already use throne?
I
If
don't
not already
recall
used
that
throne,
one.
let me look up what that says real quick.
What was it? Throne?
Yeah.
In the regular deck of many things, that's why I need to pull that up. Because normally it would say it in the deck of many more things.
I didn't pull that one.
Throne. You gain proficiency and expertise in your choice of history, insight, intimidation, or persuasion. In addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, the keep is currently home to one or more monsters, which must be cleared out before you can claim the keep as your own.
Huh.
Mav is now a lord now, I guess.
That's weird.
You literally just get all of a sudden something.
A quest.
No. All of a sudden you get really good at something. You feel better at something as you hold it in your hand, and it shifts from a card into a scroll. And you open it up, and it has your full legal name printed across the top, and proud owner of this long-listed name for some building you've never heard of before.
A government named your ass.
A 2 square foot plot of land has been registered in your name, but we will plant a tree.
Okay. Matt, as soon as he sees his full name on there, he rolls that sucker up quick and tucks it away. That's weird.
All right. Would you like history, insight, intimidation, or persuasion?
Let's see.
You gain proficiency and expertise, so it goes straight up to twice.
Let's see. I'm gonna go for. Do I have already have insight? So let's do persuasion since I don't have anything there.
Right.
I know that I was kind of hoping to get one of those fun True Resurrection ones and be like, oh, hey, here we go. We get Milo.
Nah, couldn't get that lucky. You didn't roll 17.
Yeah, I don't remember if it's in this one or in the actual Deck of Many Things, but there is one that you gain a use of True Resurrection without any components or anything like that.
Yes. I think there's also Wish is something that you can get. Which would do the same thing. But
Wish is a lot trickier.
Milo already pulled the resurrection because it was from a deity.
Is it? Tomb?
Temple.
Yeah, Tomb.
Oh, Tomb.
Temple is a different one. Temple is
Temple gives you a deity's favor.
Yes. And if you die, they will resurrect you, and that ends the favor.
Happen.
Yep. But
Tomb.
Tomb it gives, I think,
You can cast
1
your
use.
resurrection. Oh yeah, one time in a year. Fair. There's a couple things that could be helpful right now. There's that one. There's Ring would be helpful because I already have the magic ring that comes from that one.
Oh, I thought it was just a random DM picks.
It is.
You've already picked. Gotcha.
Yeah. It says rare or rarer, and let's just say it's rarer. Rarer. It's Banjo and Kazooie. That's how rare it is. Anyways, all right. That's enough of that. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a great stream. I had a lot of fun. I'm sorry, Bobo, that there was not more for you to do. That weird was supposed to be for you to fight.
Yeah, well.
he had fun getting his ankles wet while staring at a wall.
I will be sure to have I will be sure to have something for you to test your strength or durability against next session.
All right.
Maybe I'll have an enemy that doesn't actually have a health bar; it just has a number of attacks bar.
All right.
You must hit this. Every damage you deal is 1 point of damage. You have to hit it 15 times. No, you guys, you have to hit it 25 times.
Yeah.
I'll make one of those at some point. I do like making custom-made monsters. I've already changed the stat blocks. But yes. Thank you everyone so much for watching. This has been fun. Hopefully we will be back in 2 weeks. Hopefully.
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 Bye bye.
Oh,